What I know? I ain't sure it was 8 o'clock yet. Let me gather myself. I know a lot of you noticed the whiteboard and are probably like, who does this guy think he is? I'm a fucking champion, that's who I am. Nah, but anyway, and I apologize for the wrinkled shirt. I literally just stepped out the shower, threw shit on, I'm out of breath. Let me check, make sure this shit is recording right. Again, I don't have the camera toward my face. Alright, so everything is set up. I'm hoping that it's recording correctly. I do not know if it is or isn't. Like in terms of whoever's like logging in and seeing whatnot, I don't know what you're seeing because I'm using the other cameras. It's better. Testing things out. Also doing the whole landscape mode. Because I noticed when I watched the replay, the shit is doing it like kind of weird. So I'm guessing Facebook Live is really supposed to be in landscape mode. So that is the route we're taking. Just so you guys know, again, there's no freestyling here. I actually have notes. There's some kind of freestyling element to it. This week, I just want to let you guys know I go in for surgery tomorrow on this shoulder. I would hope I survive from the anesthesia and whatnot, but I am also very aware that some people die on the operating table. Things happen. If I do, at least I left on top. At least I left doing things that bring me joy. At least I shared somewhat of a message with you people, and I hope you continue to share it forward. Hence why today I decided to do the whole whiteboard thing. Just because I'm not sure what kind of use I'm going to have out of this shoulder afterward. From what everybody's telling me, it's going to be a gruesome rehab. But the surgery itself is safe as a motherfucker, supposedly. Again, shit happens. It's life. I would hope that everyone did the quote-unquote homework that I gave last week. I had originally intended for a different session this week. But looking at the two groups I'm holding, which some of you know who you are, what's what, and seeing engagement, seeing dedication, just overall discipline, hence the name of this session, I knew I had to go this route, and it's something not of my making. I've mentioned him before, KingKeto, Brandon Cooper, I think it's Brandon Cooper, and his influence on me at that conference that I went to for the super coach thing. I think it's important for me to share a diagram that he came up with. He claims he just came up with it on a plane and it's not really that important, but I got so much importance out of it that I said, yo, I have to do things this way. Again, if the audio is not the way I want it, I have a wireless lavalier mic. I just don't have the right setup to go into the camera of the iPhone. Lighting is a little bit off because I'm testing everything. I don't know any of this lighting and camera shit. I just know my message is fucking powerful and it needs to get out there. So screw perfection, right? That's what everybody tells you. Just fucking go out there and do it. You waited for the perfect moment. I waited for the perfect moment for over 7 years. It never came. So here we are today. I hope you enjoy this one. But I will ask, if you have not engaged in last week's homework, which you remember was to come up with an accomplishments list, then create a vision out of that, and last but not least, your word for the year. If you have not done that yet, I would ask, why not? Like, what is it that hasn't gotten you to that step? Like I said, I've been doing some A and B testing. I'll speak on that later. And I've realized a couple of things. Shit that I already knew, but you know, especially if you're just a lover of life, somebody that wants to just fucking empower people. You just want everybody happy. You want everybody to know what it is that's true. You tend to sway away from what should be and do what could be because you just assume like, yo, it's gonna be different because it's me, right? So whatever, we'll get into that later. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure what next week's lesson will look like, how it will be viewed, what we're going to do. I'm not paralyzed, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to react. Like, in my mind, I thought I was going to get this operation, and they told me I was going to be in a sling for a little bit. I was like, oh, yo, by the weekend, I should be, like, ready to rock and roll and just go to rehab shit. But not the way everybody talks about the physical therapy and all that aspect. They're like, yo, this shit about to get intense, boy. Your shoulder about to hurt like crazy, especially when the hit start all racing. I'm like, yo, get out of here. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. Rock and roll again. I really hope you guys got the vision and shit down. If you haven't, it's a little bit disappointing, but it's not your fault, right? It's some outer force's fault, right? Or at least you're gonna say that. Whatever. So what I'm gonna start with is what Brandon Carter showed us, which is what he calls the champion trifecta. This shit is freaking awesome. It behooves you to pay attention and see where you can adapt this in your life, as I am, because this is just ill. All right, let's rock and roll. I gotta do some circles up in this beer. Don't mind me, again, I'm not an artist. I mean, the only art I know how to create is music art. I know these have to somewhat, you know what I need? I guess that'll be okay. I guess you know what? No, let's start this over, because I have an idea of where this whole thing should fucking end up. Look at that magnet shit. That's freaking marvelous. Let's start down here, right? Bang. Bang. Pablo, I saw you were watching the video, man, because you do fucking graphic design shit, probably looking at me like, that's a fucking wobbly bobbly, and that's a somewhat circle. My G, I'm not an artist, all right? So I guess I'm going to start this circle somewhat here so they can all intervene. Oh, man, this is horrible, but who cares? All right, so circle number 1. This would be goal, right? Which we all have goals. We talked about it last week, calling them accomplishments, but we all have them, correct? This one right here, this would be discipline. Ooh, this is where it gets a little bit fishy for everyone. Yo, don't mind me. Yeah, this is kind of hideous. I'm like 2 different people writing. And down here we got energy, right? Energy makes me feel so energized. This shit is too thick. Pause. Use this one. All right, so bond goals, clarity. They have to be clear, right? And we have detailed. Again, if you cannot read this, it is okay. I'm going to make a diagram for anybody in the last 92 groups. But yeah. And last but not least, deadlines. Líneas de muerte. Alright, bang, boogie. I think this one I'm gonna write outside the circle just because I fucked up and the circle looks horrendous. But you know what, man? You know what, man? Let's turn this shit into like some kind of oval or something. I need my spice up in this bill. Look at that. Look how marvelous that is. Oh my God. Oh, just so great. So it's going to energy. He said this is something people rarely speak of, and it's true. Your energy will determine how you get these other 2 done, right? Because you can have a goal and you can be disciplined, but if you got the energy to actually carry them out, where we at? Nowhere, right? So energy, he said, number 1 is health. Right? There is no greater wealth than good health, correct? Number 2 would be your mindset. This is something I speak on a lot, which is the reason why I engage in those first sessions telling you about having affirmations, having clear, concise, written down goals, having that vision, having that word, having a list of accomplishments. All these things come into play. Daily, feeding your mind with the right podcasts, audio books, picking up a motherfucking book. Like a book, guys. A book. Let me tell you something about books, right? There is no way on God's green earth you will ever finish a book. I don't care how dumb, quote unquote, that book may be. You will come out a different person at the end of that book. That's it. There's no way around it. Every book will lead you to some step more. You know something, right? Even Cat in the Hat teaches you about life, right? So don't. I'm not bullshitting here. Like, look into these books. A book will always change your life. It took me years to get back into reading. Years. It's not something I regret whatsoever. I love it. Like, you know me, I always got a book in my hand or some kind of audio shit. 3, environment. Now this right here, this is speaking about the same 5 closest people to you determine who you are, yada, yada, yada. We're going to get into that, right? Now, discipline. Esta la vaina que donde la gente se joden, especially me. Like, discipline is so tough to carry out. But once you see this stuff clarified into what's what, it makes it a whole lot easier for you to determine where you're fucking up. Like, where are you dropping the ball? Where is it that you're off, right? Boom. Discipline. I usually write a lot. Sorry about that. Do it. And the whole sentence is actually, do it regardless of what you feel. Because feelings will always tell you to not do shit, right? Feelings will always dictate what was hard. Like, there's too much pain there, and we avoid it. So fuck what you feel. Do what you gotta do. It's the difference. 2 is sacrifice. This one I know off the top of my heart because this one was just like really important to me when he mentioned it. It was just like, damn, I've given up a lot for the wrong reasons, obviously. And 3 is what inspired this re-gearing of where I was headed this week. 3, ladies and ugly men. Accountability. This one is very interesting to me. This is where my aha came this week. Because of, I would say, lack of participation, and then participation on the other group. This is, to me, the part that I was probably missing for a very, very, very long time. I knew of it, hence why I started my mastermind in 2015, and from that came the podcast and all that good shit. But accountability. It's the same reason in 2011, going through like Eben Pagan stuff, I understood the whole inevitability thinking, right? So you make things inevitable. How? By making yourself accountable to them. Especially, Evan spoke about, you know, if you have to get in shape, right? It's a lot easier to skip the gym one day when it's just you. But it's a whole lot different when you're paying for a personal trainer. Or even worse, when you make a deal with your cousin, like, yo, fam, we're gonna meet up at the gym, let's get it popping. And you wake up, it's 5:30, and you're like, damn, Sean, I told him I'm gonna be like at 6:11, but I'm tired. Oh, this bed feels so good, right? So you get all these feelings in you, but at the end of the day, you know the pain that comes with fucking up on your boy, on your cousin, on your friend, right? So, accountability. Now let's go over this. Goals. I'll be back to it. Goals. Clarity, detailed plan, and deadlines. So, it's easy to have a goal, right? Like, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds, right? That's cool. There's clarity in that. Details. I want to lose 10 pounds of body fat. You could lose 10 pounds, and about 7.6 of those would be water weight, right? So you didn't necessarily lose 10 pounds. You lost 10 scale pounds, but not 10 fat pounds, which is what everyone is more concerned with. And deadlines. I want to lose 10 pounds of body fat by January 26th. Bang, fucking boogie. So what that lets you do is reverse yourself. Go backwards, right? Bam, 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 right? Energy. Aha! I want to lose these 10 pounds of body fat by January 26th. that leads to health. You have to be healthy. You have to be capable of getting out of your bed. We all have that in some sense. We're able to get out of bed, we're doing. So that's cool. Your mindset. You have to have the mindset of, yo, you know what? I know I fucking hate mornings. I'm not a morning person, but it's October 26th. I said January 26th. That's 10 fucking pounds. Yo, that's 3 months where I have to just put everything aside. Everything aside and tell myself, I'm a winner. I'm a champion. I am a doer. I am a victor. I will get this done. I'm going to look so fucking marvelous. Matter of fact, I'll look marvelous. Right? So you start feeding your subconscious mind what it needs to know. Environments. So environment. That has to deal with who you keep around you and what you keep around you. If I'm trying to lose 10 pounds of body fat, correct? Would it be smart of me to have Reese's penis? Whoa, man, homo. No offense to you gays, that shit was funny. Reese's Pieces. I love Reese's Pieces. Pause. Reese's Pieces hanging around your house, right? No, if you're really trying to lose those 10 pounds of body fat, you need to make this shit inevitable. You need to go through your fucking cupboard. It's a lot easier. Let me tell you something. When you get those late time hungers and shit, you go upstairs at night and ketogenic diet, for instance. Let's say keto, right? You go to your fridge. You got a choice between paleo string cheese, almond butter, all those fucking donuts you left. The little bottom of your cupboard that you were like, you know what, fuck that, I don't want to throw everything out. But they're there, and they haven't expired yet. They still have like fucking 3 weeks left. Because, you know, donuts nowadays are so processed, they're going to last forever. What choice are you making at 2:30 a.m.? When all your hormones are off, you're half asleep, but you're starving, and your stomach's telling you just grab it. Come on, man. You got those sugar cravings, because that's what we crave all the time. It's a drug. It's crack. Sugar is crack. Environment. So important. So important. If you really, that's how these things tie in. If I'm mentioning one goal, right? One accomplishment. One. If you want to get there, you have to set up your environment to get that done. So the same will go for the idea of, okay, I want to save $10,000 by July 4th. I don't fucking know. Let's just throw numbers out there. Your environment has to change as well. What kind of change in environment? You gotta stop hanging out with people that love going out every weekend, throwing fucking money left and right just to be in the top spot and see, oh, the new fucking pop-up shop. Oh, I'm gonna go to Candytopia. Oh, I wanna go to fucking, I don't know, man. Like, it's so much bullshit being thrown our way to deter us, right? To keep those that are here making that money off of you dumbasses that want to be part of everything and just show it on your Instagram. Me included. I'm not saving that. There's a lot of shit that I just want to show. I'm a showman. I'm my father's son, man. At the end of the day, that Contreras blood, let me tell you something. I see it in Penelope, man. That little girl's a star. Not because she's my daughter, because she fucking loves the attention. She could be super drained, tired, out of her mind, cranky as shit. Let two people come in the house. Let somebody come. And it's like, dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, I have an audience. It's fucking showtime, Dad. And I'm like, yeah, it's showtime. Because that's in our blood, right? So the environment has to change. I can't possibly tell myself I'm going to save all this money and make all these things happen, yet hang around fucktards that just throw money out all the time. Right? Or put myself in a position like, I love technology. I love it. I walk into Best Buy, it's a wrap. No matter what bills will do, no matter what's what. Holy shit. They have a portable wireless charger. I just charge it and then I lay my phone on top of it. Anytime I want it, it charges. I'm buying it. All right. Disciplina, Leo, disciplina. Ay, se me cayó. You got discipline, right? Do it no matter what you feel. I'm tired, 5:30 in the morning. I got to do it no matter what I feel. What's going to help me do that? You got it. My mindset telling me that I have to lose that certain weight by that certain time and that I'm a winner. Winners don't have time to punch the clock. Winners don't hit the snooze button. Winners don't go back to bed. Winners don't leave their friends hanging out at the fucking gym waiting for them. Right? Boom. Sacrifice. So what am I doing? I'm sacrificing that extra bedtime in the hopes that I'm gonna get in shape, I'm gonna look great, I'm gonna feel right, and I'm gonna be able to accomplish so much more without those 10 pounds of body fat holding me back. I'm gonna breathe better, I'm gonna look better, my clothes are gonna fit better, I'm gonna just feel like a fucking $1 billion. I'm gonna feel like the mega billions, baby. I'm gonna feel that shit without even having it, right? Because it ups your confidence. That goes back into your mindset, back into your health. Everything feeds. You get that goal done. You tell yourself you can accomplish goals. You're going to accomplish more and more goals. Am I crazy? Everything has that snowball effect. Whether we know it or not, whether we participate in it or not, it is what it is. That's why I tell y'all, man, like, you got to gear up. You gotta gear up. You gotta feed yourself. You gotta have that morning routine intact. You gotta get up every morning like winner. All I do is win. I'm a warrior, a victor. I am powerful within. Like that shit gotta really, really sink into you. That's why you gotta repeat it. That's why you gotta continuously like just throw shit aside, man. Fuck the memes. Oh, this is funny. I forgot who said it. He said, yo, as soon as I stop, I think it was this kid, right? Double T. He said, yo, as soon as I stop following 50 Cent and fucking media takeout and all that shit, my life got better. You know why his life got better? Because you stopped focusing on the negative energy of that nonsense. That shit don't add nothing to your fucking pockets. Following all these thipas with their big ass butts and all this shit, these models. Oh, well, I'm into photography. That's why I follow. Get the fuck out of here. That shit is a waste. It's a waste of time. Unless you plan on being an ass model or a photographer of ass models, stop watching that shit. Stop, even, just like I said, until the end of this year. Until the end of this year, who knows what comes out of it? Who knows what production could come out of that? Like, people look at me like I'm fucking nuts when I talk about that shit. Like, oh, it's not that serious, not that serious. I used to say the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to say the same exact thing. Like, nah, but I still need to, you know, read this one fiction book because it makes me feel happy. Nah, man. Non-fiction till I'm in a grave, B. You can't lose yourself in this nonsense. This world is set up. Set up. This shit is set up. Let me tell you something. A lot of people watch these videos, right? They watch these videos. They'll tune in for like 4 or 5 minutes. And, let me see what's going on my Instagram feed. Bang, they're gone. They're gone because they're so used to, we are brainwashed, used to looking at shit that doesn't matter. Rather than focus on shit that'll get us up the ladder, right? I'm telling you, this is all a system. I'm so adamant about this shit because I'm a victim of it. I don't talk this because I'm better than anybody. I don't talk about it because I'm 10 steps ahead. I'm not, man. Yo, I'm in a horrible situation. I'm about to get operated, possibly lose my fucking life. You know what I mean? But you know why I was in that car accident? I was in that car accident June 27th. You guessed it. Because I have the job that I have that led to the life that I lead. Because of decisions that I did not make. Decisions I didn't make correctly in my past. Divine intervention led to certain things, and that's why I'm here, maybe. That's how I gotta look at it. If I sit there and beat myself up like, you're such fucking loser, you do this, I wouldn't be doing this video. Right? But fuck that. That's done. We gotta move forward. But I refuse to follow the same path, and you should as well. 2019 is knocking right around the corner, daddy. You're going to keep playing the games you playing? That's cool with me, but let me tell you something. I'm really eradicating certain people from my circle, and not in a bad way. I'm not cutting people off completely, but I do keep my distance. I make sure I got certain energies around me. I'm not with the complaining shit, man. I complain myself. I know what it's like. I know this shit ain't easy. I know how hard it is to stay on task. Everything else looks like it's fucking falling apart around. I know what that's like. I know what it's like. I'm going through certain things right now. But I'm not going to be a victim. I'm going to be a victor. I'm always going to win. That's it. Even when it seems like I'm losing, I'm winning. I tell you that right now. There's no way around it. Sacrifice. Sorry, I go off on a tangent. I get emotional about this shit. I got to stop being emotional. I got to stop tying myself into this. Nah, I can't. That's just me. This one right here, by far probably the most game-changing decision you can make, and that's accountability. Now, what I was talking about earlier, in terms of why this call happened, why this video happened, I've been doing some A/B testing. One group didn't know about the other didn't know about the other. When I originally came up with this idea, this course I wanted to create, it's been in the works for years. But when I finally hired a coach, I stepped out on a limb. I made myself accountable. I hired a coach to teach me the ropes of creating courses. Right? I knew nothing of it. She said, fresh out the gate, you gotta charge for your course. I don't care. I'm like, yeah, but I don't have experience. She's like, I don't give a fuck what you have. You gotta charge for your course. The moment you don't charge, you know what people do with free? You guessed it. Give it their free time. You know what people consider they have? No free time. Everyone assumes they're busy out the ass, right? So if they don't have free time, how are they gonna pay attention to your free work? But I was so adamant about, nah, man, yo, I'm here. Like, I gotta give this message away. Like, I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing. People will follow suit. I'm gonna get results. And she said, that's cool. All right, all right. She knows how adamant I am, especially about helping my family. Like, yo, that's my number one goal in life. Like, that's one of them at least, you know. I may be the biggest asshole in my family. Go ahead, ask around in terms of just being blunt, being honest. I don't bullshit. I don't care for anybody. Especially if you have my blood, I'm way harder on you than I am on anybody else. If we carry the same blood, you're not getting no fucking leniency. All right, for the most part, little leniency. I'll give some people leniency. But I was just like, yeah, I gotta do it this way. Like, I have to do it this way. And she's like, all right, this is what we'll do. We'll do what's called A/B testing. She was, I don't want to take it to there yet, but we'll do it different. That way you start learning about A/B testing and something that can help you with future courses. I was like, all right, cool. In doing this last 92, I had people fill out the survey. Now, depending on what they filled out on that survey, there was a specific question there that led to me either keeping them in the free group or putting them in the paid group. Now, my paid group, they're very aware now that I was doing this free group. But once I showed them the results of what I've gotten just in the first 3 weeks of this, they were like, holy shit, thank you. They weren't upset. They weren't upset. I told them, it's just, I have to do this. Don't worry, in the future it will benefit you because this whole thing is benefiting them. Right? Sorry, man, I got mad gas. They're making me take some pill prior to my surgery tomorrow, and that shit just fucking like bloated me up. So I did the paid and the free group. I wanted to cap both of them off at 10 people. My paid group, paid advertising and all that, they actually would have eclipsed 10, but I stopped it at 10. I cut off some people, and I have them listed because I will reach out to them in January when I start the rest of this, the next course, the next stage in this course. And then my free group, I think I have 8 people in there, right? It's either 8 or 7. This shit sucks because I took it kind of personal, and you never take shit personal, man. You can't. You know, never personal, it's always purposeful. I don't know if anybody remembers when I came up with that in 2014, but that's what it was. Never personal, always purposeful. It's always leading to a purpose. It's not about you. It's not, no, don't take offense, right? So what I did was, I had the paid group and I had the free group. Out of that paid group, I'm going to tell you right now, the exercise from last week and the week prior, like what would you have to have accomplished by the last day 92, right? And the whole vision, word, and accomplishments list, right? Out of those 10 in that group, 8 have completed everything. 2 have yet to complete last week's assignment. They gave me their reason, whatever. 8, that's an 80% engagement rate. You know what they paid? They paid $92 to be in the course. That's chump change, right? But I figure, yo, that's an introductory rate, $1 a day. I need results. I need testimonials. I need shit to pop. I need shit to move. Next year is no fucking holds barred. I'm taking over the world. $92 they paid. They put their money where their mouth is. They were held accountable by nothing else but a measly, and I will say measly because when they get this shit done, and one of them actually, she quit her job. Not my fucking advice. I don't advise anybody to quit your job. Unless I was giving you like some super secret for like, I don't know, Amazon FBA or some shit. I don't have any. But she did, and you know, I love it. I love it. I'm very inspired. I told her, do not put that on me. Don't play that shit with me. I'm not taking responsibility. Shit go sour. But she did do it. All right. My other group, where I think there's seven that, you know, I'll get a like here and there. Or one person that actually posts in there, that actually takes my, like I said, reach out to me. You have the ability to DM me. You have the ability, if you have my number, I don't want you to call me, but call me, text me. She does so. She's gone a little bit on the extra step, whatever. But I don't think she finished the last week's exercise. Again, not for nothing. There's no accountability, right? And then I got other people in the group that I just got a bunch of likes. Likes, I think one other person made a comment. You know why? They didn't pay to play. There is no accountability. And it hurts me because most people in that group are my family members, right? And it's something that Yaya had spoken about. Yaya had said something about the wealthiest people pay for friends. I'm like, hey, pay for friends? What the hell does that mean? But he was just talking about how, you know, when you pay to be in something, especially somebody's hard-earned like work, like they're taking time to do a module, they're taking time to make a course, they're taking time to do all this stuff, they're a lot more likely to fuck with you in a sense, like work with you in the future when you have your ideas. Why? You put money into the game. You paid to be their friend. Yeah, that's like a mastermind, correct? Now, and he said it, he's like, yo, when I was doing this shit for free for my friends and family members, nothing was going down. They weren't getting any results. I was giving them the game, baby, and nothing was going down. That's why this accountability shit right here, this environment shit right here, these deadline things right here, these three mean so much. If you got no skin in the game, why would you care? And that's what happened. It's crazy that's taking place. Like I said, it's a slap in the face, but it's also a wake-up call. Like, I want to do so much, and I will, but I also have to be very aware of not draining myself, not putting too much in people that don't want too much. And not that they don't want too much, but they can't accomplish. It's like me. I struggled for years. I know the struggle. So I don't shit on anybody. I'm not like, man, what a cockerhead. You can't do this. Like, nah, man, yo, I know why you can't do it. I know. And a lot of it has to do with that social media shit, with paying attention to everybody else's life, with not engaging with your spirit, not talking to God, not speaking to people that matter, like really letting other people dictate what goes on in your life. It's hard. It's hard, but if you were to just take the steps that I'm telling you to take, if you go back to sessions 1, 2, 3, if you just fucking follow it, it's really not that hard. Take an hour a day in your morning routine, like all these things, man. Like, it's honestly as simple as could be. But that's where discipline comes into play. It's not like a beat-up session or anything, you know what I mean? He also explained this. What happens when you have goals and discipline, but no energy? You can't carry this shit out. You get no progress. Ooh. You can't progress if you don't have the energy to move forward. Right? You don't have the mindset of, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. You're not going. Right here, if you got goals and you got the energy, but you don't got the discipline, he said, yo, fucking powerful shit. He said, listen, you can have all the motivation in the world. Motivation dies out. Motivation is an emotion. Discipline is a habit. Discipline is a ritual. You could be as motivated as a motherfucker. He said, yo, I'd rather you have no motivation. I'd rather you just come blank like a loser and just be a person that follows orders. And with discipline, you'll get a lot more results than that motivated motherfucker. And I'm a motivated motherfucker. Like, I like to motivate people. That's my thing. But that shit struck a chord. I was like, damn, he's right. Anyway, so if you got a goal and you got energy, what you got? But you got no discipline. without discipline, without the rituals, without the habits to get shit done, you won't continue. So then you'll have no momentum. Momentum. I've been hearing that word a lot lately. I think this guy named Brendan Burchard been talking about it. Jay Shetty. A couple of these guys have been really focused on this momentum shit, and I realize it. Because once things get in motion, once you actually discipline yourself enough to have the morning ritual, to do the squats, do the push-ups, drink the salt water, you know what I'm saying? To actually write down your nightly task list prior to going to bed, to waking up every morning and saying your affirmations while you're in the fucking shower, repeating, winner, winner, all I do is win. I'm a warrior, a victor, I am powerful within. Once you got that shit going, let me tell you something, fam. Ain't nobody stopping you, man. Blessed, wealthy, happy, and healthy. I am beautiful. Oh, I said it backwards, but whatever. You see, I love my beauty. But no, beautiful, wealthy, happy, and healthy. I am blessed. Once you got that shit in motion, that's momentum. That's fucking momentum. That's like, I'm gonna keep on going, even though I hate this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, I was fat as a motherfucker a couple months ago. Y'all remember? Look at me now. Look at the fresh and shit, right? Because I developed a habit of how I eat. I developed a habit of when I eat. I developed a habit of what to eat at certain times. What not to eat. And you still see me indulging in my beer, grabbing a fucking burger from time to time, doing the pizza shit. Like, I don't have those kind of restrictions. I had to have the discipline, the goal, and the energy to get down to a specific weight and have my body operate a specific way. And now that it does, I'm able to balance things out. The whole 80-20 rule, right? I'm able to do things like that. You got discipline and energy, but no goals. What you got here? No focus. Ding, 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 ding. You're a habitual person. You're in the habit of procrastination. You're in the habit of thinking negative. You're in the habit of complaining, no one supports me. Support your motherfucking self. I know it's hard, man. I know it's hard. I know it feels like shit when nobody's giving you the time of day. The people you love laugh at your dreams. I know what that's like better than anybody out there. You know who never laughs at my dreams? Me. You know who else never laughs at my dreams? G.O.D. So, when I say an idea to somebody, you always feel the energy. You know who feels what they think about you. The moment I feel that shit going somewhere negative, oh, stiff arm, bitch. Crazy me letting that shit get to me. Hell no. There are all those days, man. There are all those days where yo, I want to cry. Like a tear. A tear wants to fucking come out of my face. And sometimes it does. But for the most part, nah, miss me on that one. My mission is too great, man. Penelope over everything. Ain't a better thing. You know what it is, daddy. So you got all the energy in the world. Your health, you got the right mindset, your environment is fucking popping. You're a person that doesn't, no matter what happens, you ready to sacrifice. You tell your whole family, like, yo, hold me down, we got this shit, you're accountable. But you don't know where the hell you're headed. Because there's no clear, detailed, deadline, specific goal. There's no focus. You're lost. You're lost in the sauce. You're wasting your time. Right? So that's why all these things are important. Now, me, myself, I had, should I just jump into this? Well, here's what he did. He said, take all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, it's only 9. They'll add up to 90, correct? If each were worth 10 points. He said, take each of them. Give yourself a score on all of them. Give yourself a score. Score yourself out. See where you're at, right? In all of these. Bam. Oh, this is so disgusting. This looks like shit ass. Sorry, guys. I'm a pain in the ass. I know. It's like really not important to you guys, but it is to me. I can't do this. There we go. Woo! Oh man, it's so sucky. I'm not gonna be able to use my right hand for a couple of weeks. Because let me tell you, this is fun. I think I would love to just do every class like this, every session like this, class. Yo, this is class to me. Yo, let me tell you something. I love teaching. I love inspiring. I love just winning, man. Just creating winners, having people win with me. I don't want to hold nobody's hand. I'm not pulling you out of nowhere. But if you need help, if you want to know how to do it, and I know some knowledge, I'll give it to you freely. You got to carry this shit out, though. You know what I'm saying? Nobody held my hand. And there's plenty of people that do, but I guess I'm prideful in the way. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want anything that's not earned. I don't want to have to wake up knowing like, well, you know, this is because of that. Like, nah. God gave me talent. God gave me grace. God put the smile up on my face. You know what I'm saying? So I have to carry things out. Anyway, so he said, give yourself 10 points for each, right? All right. So now, this is you. Bum, bum, bum. He did like a little happy guy. Running. Yay, let's run. Alright. Now that guy's running, but where's he running to? 90. 80. You saw the fucking mental lapse there. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Negative. Alright. So he said it clear and simple. When you give yourself your score on each of them, you're going to add it up. So let's just say, let's go to goals, right? Your total there was 14. Your total in energy was 30. 54. Your total in discipline was 4. You're at 58. This is where he draws the line, right? Done. You aren't winning. No way. There's no way you're going to cross that finish line when you're above here. But that's what you have to work on. So if you see you at under 50, this very moment in your life, there is no reason you shouldn't be carrying out the shit that I tell you to carry out. You're done, right? If you're somewhere here, this is the maybe line. Maybe you will achieve said success, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, right? Maybe. 60 is in that same range. He said, oh, you know, you're at 70, you got okay chances, right? At 80, you have a good chance. At 90, yo, there is no way you will not win in 2019. And I'm going to keep it all the way funky with you. When he gave this shit, yo, I was at 46. That's correct, right? 40. Matter of fact, bullshit. That's not even a 6, that's a 0. I was at 40, my G. 40. I'm honest with myself. I'm not a bullshitter. I didn't shit around. I didn't fuck around. Every score that had to go down, I kept it funky. If I was a 1, I was a 1. If I was an 8, I was an 8. If I was a 10, I knew where I was a 10. Right? I know where I'm a 10. But I also know where I'm a 2 and a 3. So the main thing is having what I spoke on the last call about self-awareness. Stop lying to yourself. Don't fall victim to the bullshit. If you sit there and carry out this exercise and you're writing it and you're at a fucking 72, but you're unhappy in life, my J, erase that shit. You're lying to yourself. You're a damn liar. It's not happening. There's no way you're going to be at a 72 and tell me you're doing great and like you feel good. It doesn't, they don't correspond. They do not correspond. So please, this whole session was really about going out there, doing the shit I said to do. Please, it behooves you to do so. All right? Just do it. Do it. It's not nothing crazy. We can't get that shit done. We ain't getting nothing. I'm about to go into surgery tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something. I put my money where my mouth is. I put my money up. I actually hired somebody. I did the accountability aspect. I was like, yo, I gotta get this. Hold on, man. Thirsty. Sorry about that. I had to grab a second can. I had to hope. I was like, yo, you know what? Buddha and I had done an exercise. I'm gonna say 3 months ago. Yeah, it was in August. And it was about the big idea and shit like that. And what stood out to me about everything was not having a coach. Hence what led me to get my coach in creating courses, right? But when I heard this man speak and I thought about other shit that I want to do, and I realized like, yo, I'm about to get surgery. Like, I'm about to be laid out. If that disability don't kick in, I'm going to have to dig into my savings. You think I want to dig into my savings? You know how hard I work to do my savings, man? Like, that shit is to buy a crib. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, what is it that I've wanted to do, but that's going to bring income? That if I put these things into play, if I set the right goals, if I come with the right energy, if I discipline and carry out daily activities, regardless of what the heck I feel, what I love, what resonates with my spirit, all of that, on the financial piece aspect, what can I do that I've been saying I wanted to do? And I thought about my Amazon FBA where I sell my beer savers, right? And I was like, yo, I wanted to start an e-com store. Things happen. When you put yourself in position to see things, things happen. I went to that conference for the online super coach thing. I went, made one connection with one guy. Specifically, this kid's an e-com master. I know this Q4 is a big shopping season, online shopping season. I've been saying for a minute I'm going to start an e-com store. I've tried. I haven't been successful. This kid's a coach. This kid pulls in 30 to 40K a month. He profits somewhere around $20,000 a month. A month. He had $100,000 month. I think he profited like 44, he said. I saw the proof. It's not bullshit. I said, yo, I need to be held accountable. I got to put my money where my mouth is. Your man told me, yo, it's going to be 4 stacks. You think I got 4 stacks to throw around? But do you think I got time to lose? Damn, fuck no. No. Now that kid is my coach. He knows I'm going into surgery tomorrow, so it's going to be a little bit tougher. But in a couple of weeks, like, he's already helped me build my store. We sat on the phone. Like, it's, yo, and he's making shit connect that I know how to do this stuff, right? But being accountable, knowing that I put my money where my mouth is, knowing that I have a lot riding on this, that I'm going to be, you know, by this time next year, a motherfucking monster, in a good way, that was all it has to do. And that's accountability with myself as well. Because you guys, I'm my worst inner critic. I am my #1 fucking, nobody has to put shit on me. I put enough on myself. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what it enables me to kind of block out when somebody's telling me I'm not good enough, because I'm like, I already knew, bitch. You know what I mean? But yo, I'm my #1 critic. So I said, yo, I gotta do something that's gonna hold me accountable. So I'm looking at the time. I know I'm at 50 minutes. I apologize, but I got into it. So again, I put my money where my mouth is. What about you? What about you? I'm not saying pay me, man. Fuck that. If you're in the free group, don't worry about it. Hardwinners.com. You know what it is. But if you're in the free group, what's it going to take? What's it going to take on an accountability aspect for you to get the simple shit done? Like, do I need to tell you that you're hurting my heart? Do I need to tell you you're letting me down? Your favorite cousin, your most loved one? Like, I know I'm everybody's favorite cousin. I don't want to hear nobody say shit. My homeboys, like, the people that know me, that yo, we talk all the time about how we're going to progress and move forward, yet you don't chime in, yet you don't hit me up on a DM like, yo, Johnny, how do I do this? Yo, Johnny, can you tell me what this is? Da-da-da-da-da. I've taken time to create sheets and stuff like that and put videos in there and really go in. Like, what's it going to take for you to make the difference in your life? That's all I gotta know. Whatever it is, I'm doing it. Whatever you need me to do, I'm gonna do it because that's the type of person I am. I didn't start this shit for my own benefit. This ain't for fun. You know what I'm saying? This is my mission. You want to win, let me know. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you still have yet to answer the one question, which is, what has to happen at the end of these 92 days for me to feel that this was a success? If you still have not sat and written down a list of accomplishments, next week we're going to talk about the vision board and a definite major purpose, which a lot of people do first, but I did it second for an obvious reason. But your list of accomplishments for 2019. Then your vision for December 31st of 2019. And your word. If you haven't done those 4 little things, what's up? If you don't even got your fucking journals and your index cards yet, are you fucking around? Like, are you serious about life? Because if you're not, it's cool. Just let me know. Let me know. Listen, I don't want nobody doing shit they don't want to do. That is never the case. If you're not serious about you, please don't think I'm going to be serious about you. It pains my heart. I want to hold everybody's hands, but I just can't. I can't possibly hold hands all the time and make it to the top. It's too heavy for me. Plus, my shoulder's fucked up. And my knee is kind of funny. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week, Lord willing. I do not know how things are going to be. Again, I'm probably be like in a sling or some shit. But I'll always figure it out. God knows why I'm on this mission. You know what I mean? So obviously things come into play. Again, please get to those things. If you do not know what the homeworks were and you're not in any of the groups, feel free to DM me. Give me ears. Feel free to write a comment. Feel free to tell me, like, whatever you need, yo, just hit me up. Hit me up. Any advice you need, anything you need. If I can help you, I will. If I can't, I'll direct you in the right direction. So, ladies and gentlemen, here.